In these problems, we are graphing inequalities on the number line. And inequalities are greater than, less than, greater than or equal to, less than or equal to. And when we see a graph on the number line like this, there's a dot where the inequality starts. And then there's a direction that it gets shaded in. Looks like it's going that way on this one. And then the dot is either filled in, like this one is, or it's empty, like this one down here. A filled-in dot means you include that number. So that's going to be either a greater than or equal to, or a less than or equal to, because that solid dot represents the equal to part. In this case, this is less than, because it's going that direction where the numbers get smaller. And it looks like it starts at, well, if this is 0, this must be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so this is 1. So this looks like everything less than or equal to 1. And let's see our choices here. So m is less than or equal to 1 would represent what's going on up here. Let's try another one like that. So in this case, the dot is at 1, 2, looks like it's at 3. It's empty, so that means it's not going to include 3. So it's going to be just a plain old either greater than or less than, not the equal to part. And, oh, again, this one's shaded this way, so it looks like it's pointing at all the numbers that are getting smaller. So this is less than 3. So that would be this one. M is less than 3. All right. And in this problem, we actually have to make the graph ourselves. So we want to graph x is greater than 3. So I'm going to start this by choosing the point 3, finding 3. That's right here. And I have to ask myself, do I want a filled-in dot or an empty dot? In this case, I want an empty dot because the plain old greater than or less than doesn't include the number 3. So it won't be filled in. An equal to would include the 3, and then it would be filled in. But this one's going to be empty. So I draw my little empty dot there. And then, since this is greater than, I have to go in the direction, shade in the direction of the numbers getting bigger. So we just do it like that. So that is a little bit of work with graphing inequalities on the number line.